The present moment. Stoics stress the importance of living in the here and now, as the past has gone and the future is uncertain. Master your mind. If you can understand what is in your control. Stoicism teaches us that we can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control our reactions and attitudes. By focusing on what is within our control, we can manage our thoughts more effectively. As Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength."
12. Stoic questions for life. Is this who I want to be? Does this actually matter? 10. Will this be a live time or dead time? 9. Who is this for? 8. What is the most important thing? 7. Are you doing your job? 6. What am I missing by choosing to worry or be afraid? 5. Who are you spending time with? 4. To be or to do? 3. What does your ideal day look like? 2. Is this in my control? 1. If I'm not for me, who is? If I'm only for me, who am I? Answer these questions for yourself and take time to reflect on them. Powerful Stoic quotes from Epictetus that inspire inner virtue, self-control, and genuine happiness. 1. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power or our will. 2. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. 3. No man is free who is not master of himself. Remember this before starting the day. Often, difficulties can seem overwhelming and make us feel weak. But if we remember our own inner strength, we can face them with confidence and determination. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." To be extraordinary, it takes minds that function differently. Genius emerges when we dare to act differently from the rest. To achieve something out of the ordinary, it is necessary to break away from conventions and explore new paths. As Seneca said, "There is no genius without a touch of madness." Marcus Aurelius reminded himself of this daily. At some point, you will die. This is not a bad thing. It is a natural process that happens to all of us. Your time is limited, and every passing moment will never be repeated. Forgetting this fact leads us to waste our time, inviting us to live in a dull routine without purpose. In his own words, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." What Epictetus thought about Hercules. Hercules is known in Greek mythology for his 12 labors. These tasks were dangerous and nearly impossible to accomplish. Considering this, Epictetus made the following reflection. What would have become of Hercules, do you think, if there had been no lion, hydra, stag, or boar, and no savage criminals to rid the world of? What would he have done in the absence of such challenges? Obviously, he would have just rolled over in bed and gone back to sleep. Applying this reflection to our lives, we realize that we must confront our challenges and not run away from them. Just like Hercules, we will not thrive if we do not face our problems. If you understand this, you will no longer experience anxiety. Most of us live our lives constantly thinking about the future. We all have problems to solve and goals to achieve. However, if we allow these thoughts to consume us, we end up neglecting the present moment and instead immerse ourselves in imagining hypothetical future situations or problems that may never even exist. This way of thinking only serves to generate anxiety, or as Seneca said, "But life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future." If you want to reach your true potential, you must be willing to work hard and constantly improve. There are no shortcuts to excellence. Progress is only achieved through consistent effort and dedication to oneself. You must be willing to recognize your weaknesses and work on them, and you must also celebrate your strengths and build upon them. As Epictetus said, "Progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily